guys, it's Desuana and welcome to my July unboxing. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the July album of the month from VMP Links, Betty Davis's self-titled debut album. It's fantastic. In addition to that, I'm going to show you what I got from the member store this month. Spoiler alert, it's my favorite artist hands down of all time. If you know me, you know this is one of my favorite R&B artists of all time. So stay tuned and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, let's get started. I can't wait to show you guys both of these amazing albums that I got. Both albums by women, both as well debut albums. So that's something for you. Let's just get started. So the first album I'm going to show you is Betty Davis's, her debut album. It was the July album of the month from VMP Links. This beautiful right here. Now, the one thing that I noticed off the bat that I was obsessed with was how glossy it is. It's simple, but if you are a vinyl collector, the one thing you'll notice is just like what makes the packages you have different from the ones that you already have. And that's something that just caught my eye right away. It's just the feel of it. It feels really great. I'm gonna show you the inside, the back, show you this whole thing. Very beautiful. Now you have these two right here. It only comes with one record, but I like how they use the first right here, and it holds a booklet that it comes with. Now this booklet right here is a background on like just Betty Davis herself, just to kind of get people more familiar with her, some insight to her music, her career, and this album as well. So this is the pressing. Look how beautiful. Let's take a look there. Now, when I had first saw this online, I had thought that this blue right here, I thought that that was all metallic, and I thought it echoed like, you know, a sort of disco ball effect. But in closer looking, it's actually just like a sky light blue against the like gray silver that gives it that effect. Still cool, still a great effect, but I kind of thought it was metallic-y. To me, it goes along with, it really does match the cover art right here as well, and Betty's outfit that she has, her metallic funky boots. Now this album, when listening to it, if you haven't had a chance, I highly suggest that you do. It's from the first track, as soon as you put it on, you can't help but like bob your head to it or really get into it. Unfortunately, I don't have too many funk albums in my collection. But again, I'm just getting started with my collection, so I have a lot more to get, and it's something that I'm happy to have in my collection because it kind of opens the door for me to explore funk a little bit more. The entire album, the guitar on it's just really good. It puts you in a really good mood. It's something that you want to just turn all the way up when you listen to it. She just invokes this really groovy funk, rock, psychedelic vibe. Now, if you are not a VMP Links member or you are not familiar with Betty Davis, I highly suggest after watching this to just look at any of her albums. Her debut album would be something that's great to start with. First track, such a sound that's just way ahead of her time. She's wrote every single song on any album that she's released, which is, you can't say that for a lot of artists, and you can really tell that when someone's able to have that much creative control over something, you get a sort of sense of them. You really get a sense of who she is and who she wanted to be portrayed as an artist, which is amazing. Again, if you haven't had the chance, I would highly suggest that you check out Betty Davis. I've been having this album on my turntable for about the last over 48 hours, just straight spinning. Like when I get home from work, when I'm getting up in the morning, it's just a solid album, and I'm so happy to have it in my collection. Now, in addition to the album, you know that VMP Links also gives you an art pressing and a cocktail. So this right here is the art pressing that came with Betty Davis. For a second, I was like, wow, this is just a really cool design, until my eyes adjusted and I went, okay, that's Betty Davis right there spelled out for you. But this artwork is amazing, and this is some details right here, the artist. And this right here is the cocktail. It is made with whiskey, lemon juice, simple syrup, and Pamo liqueur. It looks really good. I mean, I'm in for anything that has whiskey and I'm down. And it says that it can be made with bullet rye, which is one of my favorites. So actually, I have all of these ingredients, so I'm definitely gonna try out the cocktail while I'm spinning this later on. Some words from Tyler about the album. And that was the July packaging. All in all, listen, VMP Please have never gone wrong with any of the women. Anytime they release any album from a woman fronted or anything, I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but they just kill it. They really do. Every time I have not been disappointed. The second album that I have, and I can't wait to show you guys, is, like I said, one of my favorite artists of all time. R&B artists of all time. No, artist of all time, I think I could say, is Aaliyah's debut album, AJ Nothing But a Number. Now, if you know me personally, you know that Aaliyah is my favorite. Also, VMP Please, I remember I've been a member since NOM, and when they had first suggested anything that you guys would like to see in the member store, literally Aaliyah, anything you have, I'll be fine with, I'll be content. Single, anything. And finally, I'm so happy that they released this in the member store. As soon as it was in the member store, I put it in my cart. I didn't really care about anything else. I actually did. I wanted the Missy, but I had to hold back because I gotta, listen, you know that when you can go broke buying vinyl. Like, listen, it's a very expensive, it's an expensive hobby, but so rewarding. So I just decided to get Aaliyah's debut album because she is my favorite. Her voice was like no other. Like, this album is timeless. Like, you could play it now and you would think that it could still be released. It's amazing. And this, you see little creepy R. Kelly in the back. The background on this album is hilarious too, if you know at all. Just Kelly being just super shady and it's like, yeah, let's name your album AJ Nothing But a Number. Yeah. But this came and it was a white pressing and it's just beautiful. It's so perfect, it fits it, it's simple, it's minimal, and I'm glad I have it because she is truly one of my favorite artists, and it's hard to get her music. It is. She doesn't have her last album. That's not streaming on any, like, you have to go to YouTube or something to watch that, because I believe like her uncle or something is just like super stingy. This one came with 2 LPs, but they both the same, so I didn't figure. They both look the same. I don't think I had to show you guys. But yeah, her uncle, I don't know, there's just all this legal stuff and he's not releasing her music. I think like 2 months ago her album dropped on iTunes illegally and everyone was like freaking out, including myself. But again, I'm just so happy that I finally have this in my collection. It's a wonderful album, and I just wanted to show you guys the 2 things that I got from this past July. I am so happy that I've just gotten this chance to build my collection, and I look forward to what my collection's gonna be. Like, I remember when I first started, my first album was Queen, News of the World, and Haim's like single Send Me Down. And those were the only 2 I had started with, and now like I got 2 whole shelves on my bookcase filled with vinyl, so check me out, I'm getting there. But thank you guys so much for watching, and again, I'm gonna be trying to post more videos. I'm trying for more content. Just stay with me. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to thumbs up if you can, or subscribe and like. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.